Hello and welcome back to Span TV, and today I want to continue talking about hard drives. I want to talk about the brand new WD-Red 12TB NAS hard drives. Now, for those of you that have been following this channel for the last, 8, 10, maybe even 12 months, good for you. Well, you may have noticed that WD-Red isn't mentioned as much as it was. There's lots of reasons for that, and one of the main reasons about it is WD-Red seemed to have sort of stalled a little bit. Stalled's kind of a harsh word, really. They just seem to settle into that 10TB groove. They released a new series of Pro Series drives, but when other brands, again, Toshiba, Seagate, and a few of the others, were sort of escalating towards bigger and bigger capacities, WD-Red seemed to just kind of stop at 10TB. The 10TB drive was available in, WD-Red was available in Pro and non-Pro. So in other words, Pro for devices that had more than, I think, 5 to 8 bays. They recommended that Pro series of drives. And for everyone underneath, in those NAS configurations, you'd go for standard WD-Red. It had NASware and great software on board, and that controller that was great for the 24/7 utilization of NAS hard drives. On top of that, it had enhanced vibration sensors and that quick spin up, spin down, and smarter idle control. On top of that, the cache on the board, that 10TB drive, I believe, went up to 256 megabytes of cache. And one of the only, if you want to list the difference between WD-Red and WD Pro, it came down to the warranty of 3 years versus 5 years on the Pro, and the drive itself, the construction quality, and the RPM, with the standard non-Pro drives featuring a rotations per minute listed as IntelliPower, somewhere between 5400 and 7200, and the Pro series of drives with a dedicated 7200. Now, whether you see that as a good thing or a bad thing is going to be your personal perspective. I mean, the 7200 RPM definitely gave you better speeds, much higher read and write operations in and out of RAID. But, of course, it utilised more power and made more noise. Whereas the IntelliPower RPM there may have given you slightly less read or write, but you utilise less power, generated less heat, and therefore maybe even prolong the life of your drives, which seems inversely quite strange given that the Pro series of drives come with a 5-year warranty and the standard WD-Red drives arrive with 3 years. So this video, after a hell of a long intro, they have announced 12TB WD-Red drives. And again, none of us are surprised for multiple reasons. First and foremost, NAS is getting bigger. Even you get really powerful 2 and 4 bay NASes, bigger hard drives are just necessary. Me and Eddie the Web Guy talk about this on the channel all the time, and we have different perspectives on this. But what I will argue is a lot of you out there, you love WD-Red drives, and the idea that there's a bigger one available to you is only going to be good news for future investment of your NAS devices. Now, it should also be mentioned that, of course, WD, when they acquired HDST quite a while ago and they started changing their format, a lot of you may have remembered that the WD Gold series was retired, and they then moved users over to the data center class of hard drives, the DC series, the DC HC, and a whole series of different versions based on SATA and SAS and different file levels. Now, it's worth mentioning that they are already available in 12TB drives, get the light right so you might actually see it, and 14TB drives as well. So WD were already investing in 12 and 14TB drives. They've even kept their logo on there and surreptitiously getting rid of the HDST part. So they had it in their power, but for some reason we've had to wait quite a while for those 12TB WD-Reds. Now, it's worth also mentioning, the more astute of you, I'm still wearing the same shirt from the recording I made just an hour ago about the new Seagate 16TB drives. Now, whether that means one company is cavalier and experimental, but with the potential of failure, or that another company is being too safe, who knows? There are lots of pros and cons against it. We're going to have samples of both of these sets of drives in here on the channel very soon indeed, and I'm looking forward to putting them through their paces. One of my main concerns is going to be about noise, because so many of you purchased some of the larger capacities of WD-Red drives and intentionally didn't go for the Pro Series drives because you were told by people like myself about enterprise level drives having a higher construction quality and having more squeezed into that helium casing, therefore producing more noise. So you intentionally moved away from enterprise drives, only to find that WD-10TB drives are in enterprise in construction have a shorter warranty, and still make about as much click and hum as any other drive in that enterprise level bracket. So we're looking forward to find out more. But otherwise, do go in the description to the NAS Compare article about these NAS hard drives today. If you do want to learn more or get hold of these as soon as they're available, do visit the guys at span.com for more updated information about release date, prices, and availability. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Oh, hi guys. Don't forget, carry on watching videos down there on the bottom at Span TV. And don't forget to subscribe. I want to help you, and I don't know how to help you. If you don't subscribe, then I don't know what you want. And why won't you tell me what you want? So just click subscribe and watch the video. I want to help you. Help me help you.